Joe. I'm just going to show you some tips about new players starting paintball, X-ball mainly. That's what we're going to be talking about. Then, person videotaping right now, Zack, he's going to show you how to play Doritos. And I'm going to show you how to play snakes. Alright, well first, I talked about how our new players starting. Alright, so first thing you're going to want to do, read your manual. Read it over and over and over again until you know exactly how your gun works and how you want it to work, alright? Especially like fields you go to, local fields, they're going to have certain settings that they want your gun to be. And just, you need to learn all that. Alright? So first of all, always before you play, stretch. Helps a lot. You know, it helps you from being sore and like from not being sore the next day, and you know, play more paintball that weekend or something. You know, some basic stretches in, you know, get it out, you know, you gotta limber up, you know, get pumped. Alright, so first thing of any game, there's gonna be, you know, the breakout. Like 5-man, start at the dead box, you know, just, you know, like getting ready, break out, you know, running and shooting, you know, it's sweet. Alright, there'll be guys going, you know, Dorito, or Snake, Temple, Home, all that good stuff. Alright, so, Snake player. What I typically like to do, you know, get down in a good stance, get your gun out, facing the dead man box, obviously. Make sure, you know, you don't want to try to bring your gun over here, trip, fall, break your gun, break stuff. You don't want to do any of that. Alright? So, when you do it, you know, make sure to bring your gun across like this. Just like this, you know, you don't bring it under you, that's bad. Start off, come across, run, shoot, you know, or, you know, just start sprinting, you know. Just get in that snake one, it's all good. So, now sliding. A couple of different ways you can slide. You can slide like that in. Typically just, you know, Superman slide in. Just straight in. Alright? So, make sure if you do the Superman, you don't want to get your legs up. I've seen plenty of players get slapped in the legs. Pretty bad. People be landing from home. Bad news. Keep your legs down. Get in that snake. You know, want to stay low. People clip your pod all the time. You know, just drop it right over the bunker right on. If you're crawling, you want to get your knees out. You want to, your elbow, you know, it's going to glide right across the ground. Alright, you're sitting there, you know, snap shooting. Alright, if you snap shoot, keep your bunker, or your tank, or hopper, keep it in towards the bunker, alright? Cake, you know, something like that. You want to keep it in, so, you know, they're not clipping that. That'll get you out a lot. Now stay low, don't snap shoot. When you reload, you want to bring the pod out, reload, good stuff like that. Now, that's basically how a beginner would want to play Snake. Now, my friend here, Zack, he's going to show you how to play the Doritos. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm Zack. I play Doritos side, and I'm going to be teaching you about it today. As you said, you should always read manual, say know what you're doing. You don't want to just go out there with your gun going off at like, I don't know, like 30 balls a second, you know. Now you're not against the rules. And main thing I want to talk about is Doritos side. Doritos side, you have to be smart about it, and you can't run out there like a retard and try to like be all cool like Snake guy. When you go in there, you can't really dive like you do. I mean, you can, but you have to like stay in your bunker. Like, you have to keep going in it so you don't get shot, because you get easily exposed. Because the more high up you get, the skinnier it gets, so it could easily like hit your head or hit your gun a bit.
That's why you always have to keep it in and get low. You have to like hide in your bunker. And the main thing that you need to focus on is the spawn snipes. Well, that's what I call it, like spawn kills. They'll always be landing you going to Doritos, so you'll have to either get low or run and gun. Because I like to run and gun, so if anyone's going to my mirror or on the other side of Doritos, that they'll get out. So when you're in your bunker, sitting there, you always want to look snake. Snake will always be your enemy. It's your first priority. Someone calls out snake, you look there. You don't look anywhere else. Even if someone's running up on you, keep looking there. If someone calls out mirror and there's no one at snake, you should tree walk. It's when you just walk up when they can't see you. So let's just say there's like bunker here, and if you can keep walking up towards it without them seeing you, that's called tree walking. And then once you get up to that, get them out, and then get all the rest of the players out, whatever, at home or anything. Like, you have to be really tactical. You have to stay in your bunkers, and you just can't give up any stupid plays. You can't just stand up like in the middle. The only time you can stand up, you're the last guy, or if there's the last guy in your team. That's a really smart thing to do. You always have to stay low, stay in your bunkers, and that's really much Rio's side. Just remember, stay low, be in there, and always, even snake side, any side, always move up if there's less people on their team, because it gives you more of a field advantage for everything. So that's about it on Dorito. Made it short, and I guess I'll see you guys on the field.
Alright, well, last thing I want to show is my setup right here. Nice fuel loader black velocity. Got the speed feed on it, pretty nice. Got my V-Force grill, my PMR 11 in black, looking sexy. And then we got the DXS tank, the Rhino die cover on it. Ninja regulator, you can't see it, it's covered up. Looking sexy. Also got my JT pants, my elbow pads and pod pack, that's all gone. It's put away. My Empire lanyard, that's pretty sweet. Proto barrel, doesn't really match my gun, but it's 14 inches instead of that 11 inch I got on there. It's pretty nice setup. It's really good for beginners or something like that. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and always subscribe.